and very extreme. And I do know that I'm going to have to really look at techniques that are going to teach Dad all about his dysfunction.
Oh, wow.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, well, look how beautiful they are.
They're sweet. Sweet picture. So the reason why I've brought you back here is to talk to you about your abusive verbal behaviour. Every time you verbally abuse your young girls, it is like you're throwing a poisonous dart at them.
Right.
So that's why we are going to pick up the darts and we're going to throw one in their face.
Do I have to? Or...
Do you want them?
No, I don't want to.
Why?
Because those are my girls. I love my girls. I don't want to hurt my girls.
Okay, I'm going to overrule you because
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to throw a dart right in their faces.
Okay. It was really hard. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to mess up my little girl's pictures or their souls, but I know what Joe was getting to. She was trying to show me that every time I was cutting them with those words, it was like throwing a dart at them, and that wasn't a good feeling.
Yeah. He didn't like doing it at all. He felt sick to do so. And it was disturbing to watch, to see these little faces being ripped from the darts. I didn't like to see myself. I find that quite disturbing to actually look at.
I do too.
Yeah, why?
Because it shows all the pain that I've inflicted on them. I don't like looking at it.
Every time you get angry, I want you to picture the image of the faces that we see now.
Right. No father or parent wants to hurt their children. And I was hurting my children verbally. And for Joe to show me that was really great because it was an eye-opener.
The girls are not the only ones who have been let down by Dad. Even Mum has been let down with his broken promises to change time and time again. So I thought it would be really important to take these two to a gym so Dad could see exactly why his wife doesn't trust him. Stand behind. And when you're ready, Debbie, you're going to 3-4 backwards. Okay. When you're ready, Debbie.
Gotcha.
What'd you do there, Deb?
My foot back.
Yeah. Why? Why is it hard to 3-4 back on Phil?
Because he hasn't always been there for me.
I'll leave it up to you, Phil, to tell her when you're ready.
You're ready, I'm right here.
Oh, I did it again.
Interesting though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Every time I went to fall, I thought, this is when I'm going to do it, this is when I'm going to do it. And I get my feet just the way I think it should be, and I go back and I didn't put my foot back to stop the fall.
I love you. I'm going to catch you. I'm right here. Told you. See? I told you you didn't break your fall.
This time, is this going to be the time that he means everything he says? Or is this time, once again, going to mean a breakup of our family?
Right, let's put it around Phil's face. Dad understands what Mum is going through, but he's got no empathy. So the next exercise would really show him what it feels like when trust is broken. And so I asked the instructor to tell Phil that Deborah was behind him.
Oh. It made me feel sick. I didn't know if I was going to hit the floor or what, so it was a very scary feeling not to have somebody there behind you.
So what's that feel like?
Scary. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I didn't realize I was causing that much damage to you. I'm sorry.
I won't.
Dad has begun to understand why he needs to change. So for discipline, I'm going to give him a humane technique instead of that dastardly belt. We are going to do timeout my way. I'm going to explain to you the importance of each step so that you understand why you may still be doing it for 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
As soon as I taught Dad the steps, he needed to discipline Maddie.
You guys need to get downstairs. Come on. Let's go. Here, let's move it.
No. No,
You know what? You're going to time. Let's go to timeout.
move it.
Let's go, guys.
No, move it.
She did need a timeout, and I was curious to see if he would just stay calm under the pressure.
You're going to sit here because I asked you to move it. Sit.
Calm down and explain why. Always in timeout, your first step is to explain
You know what?
why you put the
I'm
child
sitting
there.
here in the chair because I asked you to get off the computer and it was time to move. Now put your feet in my face. Hey, knock it off. You sit right there, and you're going to sit there until either 3 minutes are up. Before I would stand over them and yell, figuring that was the way to do it. And I used to threaten it all the time. They would get up, I'd get frustrated. They would break me down to the point where I was just like, forget about it. Oh, Lord.
Maddie got up a few times. He had to place her back again.
Okay, let's go back to the book. If they get back up, you don't say a word to them, sit them back down, and then you just do what you have to do.
So you put it back and the 4 minutes start all over again.
Now she's hiding behind the chair.
Well, it's neither here or there, but communication is none.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you just place her straight back into the chair.
The importance of giving discipline without being angry leaves a parent in a place where they don't lose control.
So each time she does that 4 minutes, start all over again.
Start all over again.
That was effective. Nobody yelled, nobody screamed.
I put you in the chair because when I asked you to get off the computer, you told me to get lost. So that's naughty. So tell me you're sorry. Give me a kiss. Come here. You did good. Let's go. If you would have told me a week ago that timeouts were effective, I would have told you you were crazy because I would have used the belt.
Well done, Phil.
Trust me, it works. I'll remember that the rest of my life.
Coming up on SuperNanny, Joe pulls an early morning